Hey guys, so I'm gonna be filming about wait, hello?
Hello, what are you doing?
I'm filming a video.
Oh my god, hello Joanna of the future. Are you finally editing your video?
Happy New Year! Wow, it's crazy honestly that 2020 is finally over and it's actually 2021. I don't know, it's just bizarre to me. But anyway, welcome back to my channel. Welcome. Today this video is the highly requested how to apply to Yonsei UIC. So honestly, this video has taken me a long time to finally make. I've made this intro so many times. I don't even know if this one is gonna make it, but if it is, then yeah, I've finally chosen this intro. But I've been like planning this video, trying to find the best way to help people to know how to apply, but I realized that it's not a really complicated process, and yeah, I'm just gonna give you my tips and what I think on how to apply and give you the best way, trying to direct you to the best way. It really isn't complicated at all, and I hope this is helpful and short and sweet. So let's get started. Okay, first tip I would like to give is that make sure you research about Yonsei UIC, and if you really want to apply to it, there are different schools. The normal track Yonsei, which is majority of classes are conducted in Korean. There's some English, but you generally have to be quite fluent in Korean to be there. There's also the Global Leadership Program, which you also have to generally be fluent in Korean. I think there's this program where they allow you to study just Korean for 1 year, and if you pass the test, you can transfer to your actual classes. Here in Yonsei UIC, Underwood International College, all classes are conducted in English, and there are Korean classes, and yeah, basically research about it, look at the website, make sure that you're applying to here, not applying to a different not division, but different college, sector, I don't know what's called, but make sure on that. I also have a video a bit about common questions asked about Yonsei UIC and a little bit about the other universities too in my previous video. You can go check it out maybe after this video if you want to know more about it and I guess the experience of my first semester. There are also timestamps, so if you do not want to watch the whole video, you can just click on certain ones. Also, there are two ways to apply to Yonsei UIC. There's the common application, the first way, and the Yonsei normal portal, second way. Basically, the difference between them is, I don't know the actual difference. I personally applied with common application since I already was applying to some schools in the States, so I thought it was easier. I think it's only necessary if you're already using a common application to apply to Yonsei with that. But if you're not using it, I recommend using the actual portal. It might be more direct, and most of my friends use that to apply. And it was pretty straightforward. One thing though is that for both, you have to send your physical copies to the school. I think the only exception was for me last year. I'm not so sure, you have to double check on the news, but last year I applied for a third round, and it was the beginning of the COVID-19 crisis, so mailing was very slow, and they gave the exception for us to just email our application. We did eventually have to officially mail a physical copy of our what's it called? High school transcript and our and diploma, high school diploma, which I did later. So yeah. Regarding on official copies like the high school diploma and the transcript, if you look at the website, which I will later link to you, it literally has everything. You have to check if your country is one that is requires your documents to be notarized. On that, for me, since my country was, I had to get my documents officially notarized, and so I had to go to the embassy, and I think once I think you have to double check if your school provides the service, because some of my friends, the school provided the service to get your documents notarized. For me, I had to do it myself, so I went to the embassy, and I think it takes, for me it took 5 days. For some of my friends, they went to an actual notarized place and it took only like a few minutes. So it depends on your area. I think you should do it as soon as possible though, once you find out. So right now I am gonna pull up the website. It literally has everything, which I will link down below. It has all the documents required and just basically the different ways to apply and just all the requirements. It's super detailed, so I'll pull that up really fast. Here's the website of Yonsei University Underwood International College. I'll link it below, but here if you want to go to applying, you can go to admissions, and over here it has an overview about how it is. Here if you look on the right, here it says how to apply. You can click it, and there are different summaries on international track, Korean student track, overseas student track, but we are well, people who I assume are watching this are probably internationals. So here there's different tabs, first year students. So here you can see in the first year student track, there's different tabs of everyone. Here is international. Since we're international, here it literally has everything. Here's the eligibility, application schedule, which comes out the calendar, the different rounds, materials, process of what's needed, and below this the application materials, and here are detailed files that will give you the steps. Here are also required documents, supplementary, basically all this stuff. Apostille is what I mentioned earlier, or about your notarization of your files like high school transcript and diploma. Here's some different methods. So direct application, so here it is, and also common application, which I talked about earlier. So it's super detailed, and here's even the fee of how to pay. It is super detailed, and it has everything. Honestly, it is just, yeah. They also have transfer students over here if you look in the right, tuition fee and scholarships, everything, information, visa, all this stuff. This website is very detailed, and if you do need help, you can just contact the admissions people. So that's pretty much it. I'll link all this below. Okay, my camera is dying right now, but anyway, that's the end of the video. If you have any more questions or any comments on future videos, make sure to comment down below or just hit me up on the social medias that I put in the description. Like I said, you guys, this process isn't as hard or complicated as you think it is. Just read from the website. It's super detailed, and if it still doesn't make sense, email the school. You can try to contact me. I'll try to help as much as possible, but I think the best is to email the school since it is the school. They know officially everything more than me. But yeah, I'm so excited. Hope 2021 will be amazing, and yeah, your application process will go great. Yeah. See you guys.